So I'm Lauren, or Otho. I make industrial music and witch art, and I write horror. I've grown up half in New York, half in Connecticut my whole life, so when I was very young, shit was popping and insane and amazing, and there was just so much color and so much life in it, and it drove me to beautiful extremes. Then when I moved here as like an adult, permanent, full time, it was like 2004 or 5, and it was just dead. It was like super uncool to be gothy and dark. The events were like totally shittily attended. A lot of bands were not coming to New York to perform. Like, industrial was just in the toilet. But little did we know there were little mice around the country making moves, like Nero and Columbine and my Neil Perkins, and big Philly scene, whatever. So shit's back up now. I remember the bad times. It's a gloomy night in the basement of the pyramid. The smell of mold is everywhere. And I see like a blurry, dark form moving in the corner. And I'm totally dancing up a storm, and I'm like excited somebody else is actually moving, and not just like being cool and bouncing and shit. And I think I was with my best friend Heather, and so we were kind of clicking it up, But then Neil comes over and is like telling us, everyone who's around, that we don't know. And he's like, yeah, that's fucking Abby. Abby's the shit. That wasn't that long ago, though. That first Black Bomb show?
Was it?
Yeah, it was a Black Bomb show, so I went to like 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure we met at the Pyramid, but because that Black Bomb show was only like 2 years ago or something, not even now. I've known of you for some time. You would have fucking remembered.
Yeah, I would have.
Some girl started shit outside, so a boy was hitting her, punching her in the face. Neil goes in, gets the guy off and on the fucking ground, and then one of the guy's friends comes up behind Neil and decks him in the back of the head, and he just goes down to the cement in a fucking pool of blood, and he blacked out. And he had a concussion that lasted 6 months. Like when he was eating and shit, he would miss his face. That was Lucky Chang's. And that night they stole Bear's camera, and they fucking stole our external hard drive. That's why I don't do fucking Lucky Chang's. No, you're good at mysteriously disappearing. I'm definitely gonna give you props on that one.
It's kind of like
leave them wanting more and all that.
Yeah.
No, I think that's awesome. That's the way to do it, man.
Love when it's nice and dead.
Yeah, 'cause you can hear yourself.
Yeah. For the bees, it's like we lost it just walking around. So, yeah, like we got it. We had something like this that was like this medieval style pattern on it. We got it at Trash and Vaudeville for like $20 from the discount rack, and then as we were walking around,
I was gonna say nothing costs $20.
Yeah, it disappeared, and I was like so pissed about that. Yeah, it's like
Sex with sharks.
girls and corpses. Flyer for contempt. Let's see what else they got. Trying to think. Here's another one. This is a decent party. Alright, so you were telling me about how Stitch and Amora are off in London.
Yeah, they're at fucking London Edge, ordering mad shit, so we should get a lot of new stuff in the next,
Badass.
2 months-ish.
Cool.
Like,
Remember, like, when this place used to be, like, when they had just, like, the frickin' the counter there, there's, like, a little hole in the wall.
One tiny little room
Yeah.
that nobody would walk into for fear of being judged.
Yeah.
By Stitch. No, by whoever's at the counter. Cool kids,
It's a cool kids club, man.
I'm scared of cool kids. Oh my god, it's so fucking dead. Like, when I first moved to New York, it was dead. When I was
Yeah.
a teenager, it was
Kick.
riotous, crazy, fucking fucked up, awesome. And then when I moved here, like
Yeah.
permanent, I'm like, I guess like 4 or 5, shit was dead. Everything was dead. We'd like go to Cybertron, there'd be like 2 old ladies there. Yeah.
That's impressively bad.
It was really bad. And the venue would be like 3 floors, you know, and the drinks would be like $80 to make up for it. I mean, it's been building steadily so much for the past few years. It's like ebb and flow.
Yeah.
The moon, the tide, the goth scene. It's all the same.
Yeah. Constant flowing and going.
Stimulate's my favorite party.
Mm-hmm.
So, like 100 years. 100. Okay, 98. I'm such an exaggerator. And, I don't know. I like it. There's always a band. I like things to have a pattern. There's always a pattern. Columbine played, so
Yeah.
now I'll never not have Stimulate be my favorite party. And this month, as you know, it's the Harvest. Terra Industrial with Blood. That's like my second favorite after Witch House, so... Stimulate's gonna be the shit. It's gonna be so bloody.
It's like next weekend.
And this is the perfect one to do it at because the band is like so exciting. Blood. I hope everybody's just fucking gored up. If not, I'll bring a bucket. We could do it. Or bigger.
Remember when they did the thing at the pyramid where like they had the dead baby?
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
when the woman, she gets on, she's
New
like,
York
she's
atrocity,
drunk. Yeah,
man.
and then they ripped her. Yeah, that was a fun
I
event.
thought she
Yeah.
was pregnant. She actually got
Yeah.
pregnant like right after that. It's like if you do that as a witch, you'll get pregnant. So she gets on the table, abortion, then give the baby an abortion. Do you remember that?
That was so great where they ripped the flesh off and they're throwing it
That
at everyone.
shit was real animal parts.
Oh, wow.
I smelled horrible because Heather took all these pictures of me with the baby, the gutted baby. I smelled like fucking shit.
Oh, man.
And then remember we were all dancing in it?
Yeah,
and
that was
sliding
awesome. We were
around?
all dancing with gore and blood on us. It was like the greatest thing ever.
That's why Neil needs to throw parties again, man.
It's like, I was so psyched for that shit.
I feel like everything should be scaped more. Like, it shouldn't
Yeah.
just be the music and a theme. It should also
Yeah.
be, like, fucking hella decorations,
Yes.
fucking games, fucking whatever
Dude,
to add
like
to
we
the
all need to
atmosphere.
collaborate and just do like one little thing just to like really throw it out, and I'll throw like 100% into that.
Yeah, me too.
I got art. I got tons of shit I want to throw up.
And I just want to get, I'm sorry to keep talking about it. I can't help it, man.
Yeah,
I just
continue.
want to get, like, White Ring and everybody out there. I feel like that's the next fucking step, man. Like, it's everything put together. It's fucking cold dance shit plus fucking Satan, you know? But high art New York City witches. You were there when we did, like, the art show during
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
what
Like,
I really like that.
art, video, everything. I so
Yeah.
agree with you, honey.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yep.
I drank that rave juice, so I'm like extra excited.
Nice.
I'm gonna drink that like every day now.
Oh wow.
It's like totally like herbal cocaine. In New York, fucking definitely coming up, like expanding, getting more complex, smarter, less obvious, you know. I'm sorry, Witch House, it's the way to go. This shit is so intelligent. Everybody's in a fucking band now, and good for everybody. You know, I'm just trying to push more and more people to start playing live. Let's do this. Let's take it over. Fucking, I saw Dory showed me in Elle magazine that like fetish wear is now cool and hip for just regular New York kids on the street.
Wow.
I'm like,
That's
all right,
love.
yeah, like buying latex to put with your too long cotton sweater dress, you know? Like, I'm like, shit, yeah.
That is pretty badass.
So let's fucking, you know, put the music inside them at the same moment. I used to go to a wasted party, but I was pretty fucked up. I seriously don't remember them. Like, and Neil used to get like just smashed at them too, so that
I love wasted.
you know, just it was fucked up. That was a that was a good party.
It was fantastic.
Because I don't have any negative connotations in my head.
Oh,
so
I love wasted. That was like my favorite party for the longest time.
yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give it an A. Contempt. I'm not a big contempt person.
Not into contempt.
No,
Alright.
no. Not for any reason.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, fucking Underworld's the shit. Love Underworld. Love Mr. Templar.
He was pretty badass.
I love a lot of the venues they had. Just the vibe. Totally cool. Kind of grown up.
Yep.
Kind of dig that.
Nice.
You know. Kind of dig being an adult in fucked up clothing.
Yeah. Salvation.
Salvation, cool. Another like grown up
Yes.
deal. Totally like mature. I'm a little crazy for that. You know. I'm a little more of like. A little more buggy. But
Yeah.
good party.
That's
Obviously, Stimulate's my favorite party. Cybertron.
Alright, so tell me about Stimulate.
What Stimulate?
Haven't seen
Why
it.
Stimulate's the shit. Okay, Stimulate is the shit is because there's a good formula, okay? You're gonna get a band, something interesting, somebody cool, somebody worth it. You're gonna have go-go dancers at allotted intervals. That adds to it. You're gonna get decorations a lot of the time. Makes a party, you know? Themes, yeah, exactly. The themes are almost always like fun and cool and give you a good basis for your aesthetic palette. It really does. Music's always the shit. Good dancing. People who want to move and like all converse with each other. And Chris Mack's the shit. I'm always there. So that's pretty important. I can't say that on film, but I don't go to Cybertron. So if you want to be cool like me, you don't either. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I have a bad name for them.
Can I hear it? Not on camera. Alright, the second the camera goes over, I want to hear everything. Like, about all the stuff you're not saying, the
I'll
second the
tell
camera
you
goes
why.
off.
It's because like so much bad shit has. Look, if you know everybody at a party and your shit gets stolen or somebody you know gets hurt, like there's something wrong with that group of people. So step away, you know.
Dude, it's like that one.
Yeah, I'm only talking about facets. I'm talking about individuals. I'm not talking about like
groups.
Yeah, I'm really not, because like I got a lot of friends and I like a lot of people, but there's always gonna be a few fucking nasty rotten apples. Obviously, DEF CON's the shit.
Yeah, DEF CON. That's like
DEF CON's
every Saturday up here.
Yeah, you have to hit that at least once a month, just to get like your grimy industrial fix. You know, I think that's really important for all us club kids. Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
That shit's come and gone. You know, what are you gonna do? We're talking about today now. You know.
Yeah.